Have you seen the new... Oh yeah, I wanted to look up the new Boston Dynamics robot. Thanks for reminding me. Apparently they did a new Atlas. Well, let me just go to Boston Dynamics itself. Looks like the Pixar mascot. The little white guy. Thanks for some sleepy. I'm gonna give Sibilana. That was pretty cool. Have you been back on Suno AI? I'm Anakin Beatwalker. I blew through months credits plus some and had to take a real step back. Anakin Beatwalker is a great name, but nah, I haven't been on Suno since stream. That looked fake as hell. Nah, Boston Dynamics does real shit. I don't know what they do to make money, but they make a lot of robot prototypes and concepts and research. Content warning robot. Now we need Atlas for Mechasalt. Damn, that's a name I haven't heard in so many years. Thanks to Prime, Tyler. Not the robot OnlyFans. Oh, there probably won't be a robot OnlyFans, but man, AI OnlyFans creators and shit are going crazy. Those are popping up a lot on Twitter right now, and they're gonna start raking in big bucks from people that don't know it's AI. Or even the ones that do, I guess. We were talking about that AI beauty pageant yesterday, but I totally forgot to bring up that the rise of AI porn creation is already, like, popping. I have an Instagram meme page. I don't do OnlyFans ads because they're cringe, but they make bank off them. They typically get a couple thousand. It's wild. Yeah, I mean, it's not like I blame them for doing it. They make a bag from it. They pay a lot. I just wonder how effective it is to advertise through, like, a meme page. I really am curious, because you pay a couple $1,000s, but I can't imagine you get customers that'll make up for that or make more than that. What's your opinion on AI likeness? I mean, I feel like we're in the Napster days of downloading music. They need to identify who the algorithm is picking from and pay them. As neat as it seems, I enjoy making the music and the art, etc. I'm a little confused. What do you mean? Like me personally, or like AI borrowing human beings' likeness to try and fool people? I guess I'm a little confused on the question. I'm glad to hear it helped you, Cheetah. But it is fun to make, like, AI music if that's what you're talking about. But there's a difference between just making goofy AI tracks for fun, like What Happened to My Member and stuff like that, and fucking Poop is How We Show Love or whatever the other one was, and, like, trying to sell that as real, authentic music to people that don't know it's AI generated. Like, they're two very different things. So I guess I'm just confused on what the question was. Have you heard Plankton AI metal? Yeah, of course I have. I love Neon Tide. Boston Dynamics did a video where they tied ChatGPT into their Spot Dog and had Spots tour people around the building. One did fire poetry. That sounds kind of cute. You hear about the museum employee who committed reverse theft after he hung up his own artwork and nobody noticed. That's actually adorable. German gallery fires employee for hanging up his own art in an exhibition. I want to see his art. Again, it truly just depends on what it's used for, KT. But I do think something like that, for the vast majority of cases, would be pretty scummy. But I can see certain things where it wouldn't be, like if it's made as a joke or something. This is kind of cute. He shouldn't have been fired, maybe warned. I don't know. Like, drilling 2 holes in a wall to mount your own paintings is just kind of a weird thing to do. Like a tier 1 clutch. If you have an employee you can't trust, I can see why they would. Especially around, like, expensive art. When your art is so bad. Yeah, maybe it's just the art was trash. Yeah, I mean, it features the work of Pablo Picasso, Max Ernst, and Salvador Dali. So if you have an employee going rogue, drilling holes into the walls next to them to hang up their own art, I bet you'd feel like it's kind of risky to keep them around, because what might they do to, like, the big artist's work? Like, that's a lot of money at play there. And this is kind of cute. This is a different incident, though. They handled it very differently. I do not remember that plague. How long ago was that? Oh yeah, Unrecord. When is that coming out? We watched that trailer when it dropped. I don't know when it comes out, though. It should be soon. Thanks, Resub Hess. AI artists aren't really being considered artists by anyone but themselves. I don't think there will ever come a time where people look at those that just generate AI art and call them real artists. Right now, the term they're trying to coin for themselves is prompt engineers or something. And that's the goofiest shit. They're not artists, and I don't think they'll ever be considered artists. Break the pencil. Yeah, that one was a meme, though. There's no way they were serious there. But I think they do try and call themselves prompt engineers. Or maybe that's something different. I can't quite recall now. They did have a cute term for it, though. Maybe it was a prompt engineer, because that sounds a little too different. People said that about photography. Oh, don't you dare. Don't you come in here with that hogwash. There is a massive, unbelievably huge difference between photography and AI generative art. That is so fucking different. As an actual photographer, you still have the human element of creativity injected into your work at its very soul. Like, you are still actually creating something with photography. Like, I get, like, maybe when it first came around, people kind of shit on it, hoo-hawed it, whatever. But AI artists is not a real thing because you're not the actual artist. The machine is. So you can't be considered the force of the art. You just typed in the prompt for it to generate. It's so different. That's so different. I don't ever see there being a time where people look at AI art and say, like, ooh, this is from the genius mind of Charles White, prominent AI prompter. It's like calling yourself an artist for commissioning an artist to draw something. I mean, that's not really a terrible way of looking at it. I've never heard that, but that's really not a bad way of looking at it. Art is supposed to evoke an emotion. Clearly, AI art is art because it's pissing you off. Whoa, 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 you're getting some wires crossed. I'm not saying AI art isn't art. I'm saying the person who generates that art isn't an artist. Like, I've always been one that doesn't need, like, a firm definition of art, but I will put a definition to an artist. And the person who's generating that art that the AI spits out is not an artist. They didn't create it. They didn't make it. Again, it's like commissioning a piece and calling yourself an artist. But yeah, the AI art that gets spit out, I'm fine calling it art. That's fine. That doesn't bother me one bit. Yeah, you're more of like a typist. And yeah, I think you're probably right on that, Potion. I think I just got the wrong term. Thanks to the membership, Ronan. It was Prime. And it's a great song from Megadeth. Would you call them an art coordinator? The person who types in the prompt being the art coordinator? Probably not. I feel like that's like too serious of a title for it. Again, it's still like not really doing much at all. Maybe like what term would I give it? What would be a good title for it? Maybe like the prompt supervisor? The promptist? Promptist is kind of cute. The picture describer is pretty good. Yeah, the picture describer's not bad. The imagination curator. The thought worder. These are fucking fire names.